highly favored, blessed, I'm blessed, highly favored. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video. In today's video, I want to look back on the WWE Elite TMNT line. Now, this is probably my favorite Mattel line of all time. I absolutely love these figures. I was always a huge fan of Ninja Turtles. Obviously, I love WWE, so to have this crossover in these figures was really, really awesome. These came out in the summer of 2024, with Series 1 being The New Day and Roman Reigns, and then Series 2 being Cody Rhodes, Seth Rollins, and Rey Mysterio. I'm only missing Xavier Woods, and that figure's really hard to come by. I don't know if I'll ever be able to get my hands on that guy. I think the only way you can really get it for like a decent price is if you go to like a toy show or a toy fair, because it's like going for like $100+ on eBay, and there's really not a lot of listings on it, so really hard to get your hands on that figure nowadays. But I believe the rarest one is Roman Reigns, but it might be Xavier Woods, because, yeah, man, I can't believe I never found that one. But I found all of these in store at one point, even though I ordered this Seth Rollins off of Walmart. But I did end up finding it in stores later on. I just didn't want to test my luck, so I just ordered it. But yeah, man, I really love these figures, so I'm just going to take a look back at them, talk about them, and I'll rank them at the end. But let's start off with Kofi Kingston. I got this one with the Roman Reigns. I bought 2 Roman Reigns, so I still have one mock. But yeah, only one Kofi. Really nice figure. This is definitely my favorite Kofi Kingston figure of all time. I'm probably going to say that for all of these guys except for Seth Rollins maybe. But really nice head scan. All the orange on here for Michelangelo. Really good Kofi Kingston Elite, honestly. I just don't like that he doesn't have shin cut. The legs are really skinny. And then, you know, I'm not a big fan of these shoes. But honestly, they should have used these legs on Javon Evans. I know he doesn't wear shoes. He wears kick pads. But they could have probably like, cut it off and gave him kick pads. Because Javon Evans, I feel like the legs that they gave him on the Elite were too thick. And I feel like, you know, Javon Evans is a really, like, lean, taller guy. So I feel like these Kofi Kingston legs would have really worked. And they already went with the Kofi Kingston torso. So, yeah, man, I feel like this kind of bit should have been more of the formula for Javon Evans. But he does come with the nunchucks and the Ninja Turtle stand that all the figures come with. He can hold the nunchucks all right. You know, this is usually how I display them on my shelf with the nunchucks and everything. But yeah, man, a beautiful Kofi Kingston Elite. Definitely the best Kofi of all time. I love that one. Again, just don't like the shin cut and the shoes are really loose. But really great figure nonetheless. Michelangelo is obviously probably my favorite Ninja Turtle too. So that's a really nice one. Roman, probably my favorite Roman Reigns Elite. It's tough because his top picks figures are really good. But you do get the Roman Reigns logo on the cape. The Roman Reigns logo is on this, you know, waist wrap here too. The belt buckle there. The mask is awesome. And the tattoo right there. Just a really nice figure. And yeah, man, I just like this figure a lot. Again, the cape, you know, when you articulate them, it falls off very, very easily. That's probably my biggest gripe with this figure. But I absolutely love it. I wish he had double red gauntlets, but that's an easy fix you can make. But I don't want to pose him around too much because, like I said, the cape falls off very easily and the accessories. But, like, as far as the look, definitely one of my favorites in the set. Seth Rollins is a really good one. Nothing too crazy, though. Probably the blandest figure, honestly. I do like the shell vest. The blue on here is really nice. Blue's my favorite color, so this does look really nice. With the knee pads and the gear is really awesome. This totally could have been a gear that he actually worn on television. It is very, very nice, but yeah, man, just a little bland. It's just like a normal Seth Rollins with glasses and swords, to be honest with you, but I will put the swords in his hand. This is probably the sturdiest accessory. I feel like Rey Mysterio's size and Kofi's nunchucks are not very sturdy in the hand, but Seth's swords fit in there very nice, and they're definitely going to stay. So, yeah, I really do like the Seth as well, but honestly, I love all these figures, but that's probably the most bland one. Cody Rhodes is a really amazing one. Definitely my favorite Cody Elite of all time. I just hate how this hockey stick doesn't stay in there for some reason. But I do like the Nightmare belt there. The shirt here is amazing. I would call it a hoodie, but it just has a collar. It's not really a hoodie, to be honest with you. But the logo on this is really nice. You can put this on any Cody Rhodes figure. Same thing with the mask. The head sculpt is great. Just a really amazing figure. Again, blue's my favorite color, so on here it looks amazing. This is supposed to be Casey Jones, of course. This is another attire that, you know, is very similar to attires that Cody's worn. He's worn a lot of gray attires with blue, but the blue, white, and gold is absolutely beautiful on here on this Cody. So I love this Cody. Then we have Rey Mysterio, another really nice one. He's the only turtle that doesn't have the glasses, obviously, because he's wearing a mask, so that would look kind of weird. But I feel like they could have put, like, I feel like it was the LWO 5-pack Rey Mysterio with, like, the shark mask that had the eyes covered. They could have done that with this Rey, too, and just had, like, white eyes with the red around. Would still look cool, but it still does kind of look like he has a mask with the glasses with the mask, but you do get the Raphael Sai there. It's really cool that you get the R and R here. You know, maybe one stands for Rey Mysterio, that one stands for Raphael, because he usually wears R and M, so it's cool that, you know, it's double R's there. The green and red is really nice. A normal color combination here. Kind of looks like a Christmas attire, honestly, but a really cool figure nonetheless. But again, it's kind of just a normal Rey Mysterio figure. It's probably a gear that he would wear, honestly. So nothing too crazy with Rey, but it does look really cool with the size and everything. So awesome Rey Mysterio figure. But time to rank these now. So I believe I've ranked these before, but we'll do it again here. At the bottom, it's a toss-up between the Kofi and the Seth, to be honest with you. I feel like there's a little bit more going on with the Kofi. I don't know why. Kofi did actually wear this gear, which was pretty cool, but yeah, man, this is hard. I think I'm going to go with Kofi because I do think Seth Rollins is a better figure, but if it's which one I like more, I like the Kofi more for sure, but the Seth Rollins is a better figure. So I will go Kofi, then Seth, then I'll go Rey Mysterio. If I had Xavier Woods, he'd probably be in the range of Kofi and Seth. He'd probably be above Kofi, but below Seth, to be honest with you. Maybe he'd be above Seth, but for number one, I think I am going to go. This is another tough one. Two amazing figures. These are two of the best figures, I think, in the Mattel history of all time. I think I would go. This is tough. I really do enjoy both of them. Man. I think I'm going to go with the Cody Rhodes being better. There's just a little bit more going on there. The colors pop more. I feel like even if you remove all of Cody's accessories, it's still a really nice, aesthetically pleasing looking figure. But the Roman, it's just a normal Roman Reigns when you remove all the accessories. I mean, honestly, that kind of goes for the whole line. I feel like the accessories make these figures, but I love all of these figures so much. I really hope I can get my hands on an Xavier Woods one day. But it seems like the only way you can is if you would attend a toy show or a toy fair, because if not, then you're going to be paying over $100, and I honestly don't want to do that just for an Xavier Woods TMNT figure. But let me know your thoughts on this line in the comments below, if you have any of these figures, and which one is your favorite down in the comments below. But yeah, man, I just kind of wanted to talk about these figures, take another look at them, because these are all-timers in my opinion. I don't know if Mattel will ever make figures better than these, because this is my favorite line of all time in the Mattel line. I really do like the new Street Fighters that are releasing now, but I still think these TMNT top those. But let me know your thoughts on these figures down in the comments below. That's going to do it for me, and I'll see you guys in the next video.
One bliss, highly favored. One bliss, highly favored.